Greetings. I hope you're all ready to begin down the trek through Armoroad. I know very little about this game. Right, I forgot that I've been testing things here. One moment. Go ahead and... there we go. There's the reset button. And there we go. As I'd been saying, I hope that you enjoy this trek down Armoroad, as I know very little about this game. I have a set of characters in mind for the initial party, but that is effectively all. Wait is time's end to surmise a tempestuous stream to push away the unfathomable dark and bring light to Armoroad. A stormy adventure begins. Good afternoon to you as well, Elise. How do you fare on this day? The regal ocean city of Armoroad. The ocean city Armoroad, far to the south, is said to have a ruin leading below the waves. I'm doing quite well. I'm full glad am I to hear that you are also doing well, Elise. As if tacitly admitting it, the Senatus ruling over Armoroad have invited explorers to their city. The invitation drew throngs of eager explorers who gathered to traverse the undersea maze, but none of the throngs who came to challenge the maze was strong enough to master it. The impenetrable ruins came to be known as the Etrian Labyrinth, and its legend spread further. You yourself are an explorer who has heard its legends, and now sailed to Armoroad to investigate. Your only objective, challenge the labyrinth and win fame and fortune. Your hour is at hand. And so we go to the Adventurers Guild. Join up today!
Hello, newcomers. You're standing in the one and only Explorers Guild in the ocean city of Armoroad. I'm here to supervise all the explorers who find themselves in our fair burg. Here's a little something I give every new guild for signing up.
A guild certificate, boss script, and resolve script, and offense script.
Now, let's get to it. First, write your guild name on the space provided on the certificate. Think hard, because that name may be known someday across the 7 seas. It all depends on you.
I had thought of characters, but I still have not actually thought of a guild name. Are there any suggestions for a guild name, perhaps? Because I'm quite terrible at names. My bad. I could go with something similar to Alliance, but that is rather generic, is it not? I could go with the round, relating to the Knight of the Round. However, there won't be very many knights on this in this adventuring crew. Last, I truly should have put more thought into this already. My apologies. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 characters. So yes, it is quite a small space. We may perhaps spend more time on this than anything else in the game. That is, of course, a jest. I know very little about this game, but I do know that there is much and more to grind. There's exactly enough room for alliance. Not even enough room for companion. Ah, yes, and you may actually see a lot more movement going on with the avatar over there. Because the program that I use, YouTube Studio, has recently updated so that it actually has better tracking. No longer do I simply just blink. Now I can actually slightly close my eyes so I can show different expressions. And my mouth no longer goes wah 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 wah. Now it goes ah. It truly is. Well, glad am I that you believe so as well, Elise. No, Shanani does not work very well. I truly should have paid more attention to actually thinking of this. It takes very little effort to think of a nonsense name when you're simply testing it. Then you just place the letter A as a lowercase letter, just ah. And that is all. Something that will carry the weight of your guild to the entirety of the game is entirely different. I could go with the Glade. I believe that is actually what we will go with here. That way we can actually begin the game. Apologies for the delay on that.
Glade, huh? An odd name, but I like it.
Thank you. It is my surname.
Well then, step 2 is registering explorers in your guild. You'll need to hire a few folks, but it's up to you whether or not you want to become a member too. At the Explorers Guild, you can register explorers and organize your party. Choose your favorite classes from the list and form a party of up to 5 explorers.
Ah, so that is the character limit. 5. I see. First things first is myself, a hoplite. No, not that one. This one is likely the most accurate, but none of them are truly very accurate. Register another adventurer. Blaze is Zodiac. Another adventurer. As was requested when I initially stated that I would be playing this game, a farmer named Chad. I offered a friend, Daiki, who is also herself becoming a VTuber, and she requested to be a buccaneer. And now for the last member of our party, Elise. You can see her over there in the chat right now. And there we have it. Our party. Oh, blast. No, no. Go ahead and fix that. Can I perhaps register another member of our party for free? Ellie, you are gone. Elise, you are part of our team. No. I'm not registering anymore. Malor and Daiki on the front line, followed by Elise, Blaze, and Chad. And there we go. That is our party.
Your next stop should be the Senatus to introduce yourself. Oh, but before you go, let me explain one more thing. It's about the documents I just gave you along with the guild certificate. Smart explorers actually read them carefully. If you don't feel like it, just throw them away. But if you hope to go all the way in the labyrinth, you'd be well served giving them a look. In this game, powerful abilities called limit skills can be used by up to 5 party members. Limit skills can be learned by obtaining documents with the skill details written in them. Try the various limit skills and use them well to make your time in the labyrinth easier.
I thank you, Guildmaster. I suppose I should go visit the Senatus then. Quite helpful indeed.
You're outsiders, aren't you? Let me guess. You were drawn here by the rumours of the labyrinth. Then you'd best remember this. You stand in an assembly hall of the Senatus, Armoroad's government. And I am she who wields Senatus' authority to manage explorers such as yourselves. This is where so-called explorers' skills are tested to sort the true warriors from the cowards. If you want to be recognized as true Armoroad explorers, accept the mission I issue you now. Official requests from the Armoroad Senatus are known as missions. Carry out these missions to gain various rewards and advance the game's storyline. Select Accept Mission from the menu to see the details.
Prelude to the Forest. Anyone daring to survive as an explorer here in Armoroad must first pass the Senatus' official test. You have been tasked with creating a map of B1F. Very well.
The long and short of it is that you're to draw your own map of the labyrinth's first floor. The guard there will have more details for you. Look to him before you proceed. Ah, but you must have parchment first, eh? Here is a blank map given to explorers. Use it well.
Obtain the labyrinth map. And now it is time to visit the forest. Explorers beware, the forest entrance. Go ahead and check the main menu first, actually. I do know this much. Wolf, status flag, sacrifice each head alone. No. That may be useful. That is going to be quite useful. Royal Veil. Attack order. And, of course, the royal lineage. Okay, I know nothing of these skills. Elemental affinity. Empowers elemental attacks of certain types. Not very useful at the moment. That will be very useful on the second floor. I believe that we will be learning a lot of that for the time being. And then we definitely need the ether mastery. Chad. This will be quite useful. And there's that. And now for Daikis. She has stated that she much desires to be using guns more often than blades. As such, we will primarily work on gun skills for her. Olympus damage until all enemies experience out of a turn. I suppose I should do that. And that may be useful. And that is everyone. Enter the labyrinth. First stratum, waterfall wood. You step into the unyielding forest known as the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Though many explorers have lost their lives in its halls, it is surprisingly beautiful, is it not? The breathtaking flowers here are enough to make you feel as if you are simply out for nature's walk. But you mustn't let your guard slip even for a moment. Go forth and explore, always remembering that this forest is fundamentally a dangerous place. Of course. Okay, all around here are walls, except for right here. There is one thing you must be aware of before you begin your adventures in the labyrinth. As you have some skill at adventuring, some 3 skill points should be available to you. Spend them on skills useful in the labyrinth. Open the main menu with the Y button. Select custom to allocate these skill points. Combat, healing and protective skills will all be essential to survival during your journeys. You may already be aware of this, in which case this advice is happily unnecessary. In this instance, it is happily unnecessary. If so, then hesitate no longer to begin your adventure in this lush green forest. And now to figure out what button to press in order... Ah, there we go. And there we go. You've begun to actually make a map. While appreciating the roar of the nearby cataract, you find a guard alone at a crossroad. I heard there'd be newcomers to the guild coming. Welcome to the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. The guard greets you cheerfully, and then motions toward the unmarked map you hold. I'm sure they told you of the Senatus, but your first task is to map this floor. Mine, meanwhile, is to instruct beginners such as yourself in the cartographic arts. Upon saying this, the guard explained slowly and plainly to you how to draw a map. In this game, you will draw your own map on the bottom screen with the stylus. For us, we can see it on the right-hand side of the screen. Keep careful and accurate notes on the dungeon's layout as you explore it. Ah! It is X. Ah. So I can simply tap on the map in order to go into it. Lovely. For walls, erase walls, paint floors, and erase paint. And that much I actually know from Persona Q. As well as Persona Q2. It is indeed that. This is the game that Persona Q is based off of. And drag the icons from the list on the right to place them on the map. You can annotate any space by placing a memo icon on it. By placing an arrow icon to set up a route, you will automatically follow that route when you activate the autopilot, which is simply pressing the large play button on the right hand side. When on, stepping on the route will activate it. I understand how to draw the map. That concludes your cartography lesson. Draw your map thus, then show me your finished work. The guard then steps back, as if to indicate that his duty has been discharged. You may do as the guard says and venture forth to complete your map, or stay and question him. Ah, I did not mean to go forward there. There we go. And there we go. There's that crossroads. To speak with this guard. Ask up the labyrinth. Turns his head this way and that before answering a question. Said that this labyrinth was created following the calamity over 100 years ago. Many were wounded, and the old city was destroyed. Everything suffered that day. Ironic, no, that we used the labyrinth formed by the calamity to restore the ocean city. After speaking his piece, the god sighs and continues. And that is the sum of our knowledge. We still have no inkling of what lies deeper. I hope that explorers like yourselves will one day master that mystery. The god then falls silent as a man who has said all there is to say. I see. I thank you for the history of this place, Mr. God. Go ahead and go here. There does not seem to be anything here. As such... Oh, lovely. Alpha Suck Combat against Fanged Fishes. This one actually will be quite useful. And because right now she does not actually have a gun on her. And now simply to... No. Attack. And there we go. I believe this is off it. Oh my goodness, Taiki. That was so much damage. Congratulations, Elise. You're slaying your first fish. Go ahead and do that. I do not believe that I need very much protecting in this. Healing for certain, but not protecting. As you venture through the tree-choked area, you notice that you have come to a dead end. You find an old sign in front of the wall, of trees, written in large print. Caution! Not all roads in the labyrinth lead ahead. Only explorers who are careful to examine the full surroundings will be able to continue forth. You surmise that the sign, which contains elementary advice, was written for novice explorers. You tip your cap to its wisdom before returning to your investigation. And it is not entirely the same thing there, Elise. My job is to protect you all from harm. Your job is to ensure that none of us are come to fall. Protection through taking the damage and protection through healing the damage. So I suppose that they are both types of protection. Small crevasses... Ah. That is a useful thing to know. Oh no! We were blindsided. I believe that we should want to flee from this fight. Thank you, Blaze, for managing to escape. There's naught that we can do at present in order to actually, well, do much. After all, there are no healing skills as of yet. Go ahead and provoke. Use Firestar, and there we go. That should be one or possibly two dead Durians. Neither one nor two, it would seem. Very close indeed. Well, it is now time to return to the town. We must needs rest. Nepier's firm, which I believe is his blacksmith. It is indeed. What's this? Familiar faces? Let me guess. New explorers lured by the sweet scent of profit. In that case, welcome to Napier's firm. They carry all the weapons, armor, and tools you require. Here at our firm, the customer is God. We will spare no expense for those who line our coffers. Though that is conditional on you participating in our transaction. No window shoppers, please. Very well. Take that and that. Before I actually purchase anything, I must needs rest. Let the waves lull you asleep. Amon's Inn. Welcome to Amon's Inn, boss. Not only can you spend the night here, you have doctors to treat your wounds too. So, is this your first time in Armoroad? Isn't it awesome? Those clear seas, those blue skies. I believe I shall rest now. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. You can drop your stuff here if you need to, boss. It's just 100 yen a pop. If you can't hold any more stuff, just leave it with us. I don't believe that I shall be needing that for a while, but it is good to know regardless. Fire lance. I am actually not aware of what the button to change characters is. One moment. Control configuration. L, R, up, Q and W. There we go. I went the long way around, but there we go. And I believe that I actually need a spear, not a dagger. And also some armor. That would be quite useful. And go ahead and take that. And I shall purchase no more. Actually, no, wait. You take the Shiro. Yes, Daiki, take the Shiro sandals. There we go. And now we must need to hold on to the rest of our funds in order to be able to continue. Amon's Inn. Go ahead and save the game now. There's no reason to not, after all. Saving game data, and we should be done. Most certainly so, Elise. Enter the labyrinth. I believe it will be a good idea now to simply level. So, no, yes. Go ahead and speed things up so that it's just not going slowly. There we go. There's the combat. Let's set up to Etrian. Attack. Go ahead and quick draw. Attack order. Fire start this one. Now everybody attack. Oh no. Status elements. Thank you, Blaze. And now we continue forth once more. They are particularly not fun when it is a status ailment that decreases your accuracy. Oh lovely, a pair of fingered fishes. Ah, no, not defend. Provoke. Go ahead and quick draw. And attack order. Actually, no. First things first. Attack, then attack order. Next turn, she shall quick draw. Can we simply say that the designs for these things are absolutely terrifying? If you were walking along a forest and you saw these things sitting there, flying above the ground, I do not believe that you would want to be in the area anytime soon. Or rather, any longer. And Daiki just cleared them both out. Lovely. Now, go ahead and take this. And this. Attack. As Blaze is running out of TP, I don't believe that she can attack very much more with her skills. Oh my! That was a fascinatingly powerful attack, Chad. Oh, come now, my lord. You're not the slowest in the party, and stop pretending that you are. No, that's wrong. That's right. There we go. Oh my! A new item. That means that we can get a new... Go ahead and actually go to that, because there's no reason to be there. That means that we can now get a new thing in the shop. Fascinating. I wonder what it will be. No, not that. That. Ow. That was a powerful critical, Elise. Go ahead and turn off autopilot for a minute. As everybody has leveled up. I believe we shall purchase card order. Not useful this time. Fire damage up. And Chad. Increase the amount of experiences everybody gains. now, however, we must return to the town. We have things to sell and rest to obtain. Scale jerkin. That'll be quite useful once we're able to actually purchase it. Go to Amon's Inn and rest until morning. Go ahead and save again. And now it's back to the forest. Enter the waterfall wood. First stratum. And I believe we shall go until we hit level 3, and then we shall continue adventuring the various parts of the forest. That said, how are you all doing on this day? I trust that you are all doing well. Certainly far better than these fishes are. No, I don't need that right now. Go ahead and cast Fire Star on this one. Oh my! I believe that Blaze Retreat shall be utterly destroying that flake thing and fish in the moment. Oh, screw you! Elise is the one person I do not want to be taking damage, as she, when she has full health, heals everybody every turn. You blasted fish. I see. What exactly is V-World, Elise? I do not believe I've ever heard of it before. No skills, one skill, and there we go. Fire attacks deal 6 damage, Blaze attacks use Fire Star deal 30 damage, Willow attacks, and Slay the fish. This program that you can import your VRM model into to take fun pictures. I like the lighting effects, I wish there was a bit more to it though. I see. Is that the program I believe I remember you talking about that one time that was what you used to make various model pictures of your model? They were all quite lovely. A set of deadly durians. Mikey regained 1 TP every time that she uses that skill, so I should continue using it the first turn of every round. First turn of every combat, I mean, as there is no good reason to not do so. Oh my, these durians deal, well, not deal, but can take a lot of damage. Far more than I thought they could. I see. There are multiple programs in which you can do similar things. That is very good to know. Not that I can actually make use of it, as I do not use a VRM model. But still. Perhaps over time, V-World will obtain more features that you're able to use. Who knows? Perhaps one of their developers are watching this stream right now. You never know, after all. It may be incredibly unlikely, but nothing is impossible. We're gonna attack order those. Toss that down. I can absolutely imagine that, Elise. A Ferris wheel application? Fascinating. I see. A date with your model. But I'm guessing that is not something that you would be particularly interested in doing. Unless it is you taking your model on a date with another model. In which case it may be something else entirely. This is entirely true. It likely could make for some quite cute, adorable screenshots. Or rather, pictures. Go ahead and provoke. Quick draw. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, come now, leave Daiki alone. Ah, the return, so that was turn 2. This is... I likely should have used it again regardless. And there we go. Italy Dorians are no more. And now we must return to town once more. As I am simply blowing through my TP. Oh wow, we came to next to no equipment in that entire trip. Go ahead and stay until morning for 10 and leave. How close are they to leveling up? Status 109 EXP, which would mean about 5 more fights. Or possibly up to 7 if it is fishes. Good, and quick draw right off the bat. wonderful critical hit there, Chad. Stop hurting Elise on the first turn! It is most annoying. I haven't given her the skill where she heals everybody when she actually uses a skill now. Yet. That'll be the next thing I give her there. Oh, lovely. Frogs. Go ahead and do that. That should be a decent first turn. Ahead. Provoke, which means the second frog should attack her, and there we go. Go ahead and use another quick... No, I'm not using another quick draw. You use a guard order, as you will likely need it. And you go ahead and murder the last frog. It seems that Chad was the one who murdered that frog, and then I murdered that, and then I slew that one. A slimy leg, which is a new item. Actually, I believe that we shall be leaving now. I took considerable more damage in that fight than I was expecting to. I wonder what we shall obtain from the slimy leg. Strap shoes. What are the strap shoes as an accessory? I see. They give you more vitality. I believe that I shall be getting Blaze her new book right now. It technically decreases her physical attack, but she does not use physical attack primarily. I wonder... Is there anything particular specifically for Zodiacs? No, it does not believe. It does not seem that there is at this moment in time. No, I do not want to go that. Accessories, perhaps? I certainly cannot afford any of those. Not while also being able to continue on with resting. Visitamons in. Stay. Indeed. Is it the store? No. Main goods, there are no stored item. Oh! That sort of store! It is not stores in purchasing items, it is stores in depositing items. I see. I understand. Go ahead and return to the waterfall wood. And turn on autopilot while we return to leveling. I believe it should not be long now until we reach level 3. We were blindsided. Of course we were. Go ahead and provoke. Quick draw. Attack order. No, actually don't. Quickly Firestar that one. Oh, come now. Before she was able to get her attack off, she was blinded. Bloody thing caused her to miss. And this should be the final turn of combat. And so it was. It should be another 2 or 3 fights. Hopefully 2, because if we are able to fight more Durians, we will only have to combat against 2. But if it is fishes, it will need 3. I believe. Go ahead and provoke, quick draw, do not, Firestar, attack. She does not need to attack in order to provoke your fire. No. Attack. 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 Definitely don't attack. Definitely don't Firestar that one. Go ahead and both of you attack that one just in case one of you is faster than the other. And so was Chad able to slay the Durian. She harvested it. And now simply go ham. One more Durian and that will be it. I am uncertain if we are able to level up from this combat or not. We are all one experience away. Of course we are. Thought it would do that. Ah well. No, I did not mean to go backwards. I meant to go forwards. Go ahead and simply auto-attack because they will be slain one regardless. Thank you for that final blow, Daiki. And now we may continue forward. Was there something there? No, it was just not with flowers. I see. Now, however, please. I absolutely need you to learn Reinforce. No, I don't believe I will be obtaining that. This one, however, will be quite useful. Ikey's withdraw will... no. Gun Mastery. And Blaze's skill will be... Fire Mastery. Chad, however, I need you to learn more Harvestry. that you did. I was, after all, specifically looking for that level up. Ah, my bad. That is not there. It goes up. No, not backwards. Turn. There's nothing there. Good to know. Go ahead and go through here. Oh, lovely. There's a frog there. Quick draw. This time attack order will actually be most useful. Attack the forest frog. And there we go. Get your revenge, chat. Oh, blast you! Like you went ahead and slew the frog. Elise has healed herself. She's still 1 HP down from her maximum though. As such, she cannot heal the party at the end of every turn like she used to be able to. A frog cheek! That does not sound very pleasant to harvest. Hello? What are you for, Dawn? I believe it was something akin to this room. And I'm fairly certain that was a gathering spot. Go ahead and provoke and hope that it works. Quick draw. Guard order on the back line because hopefully this will allow her to be able to actually heal herself again. And heal the party as well. Oh good. Neither of them attacked Elise. Particularly after she healed herself. Thank goodness for that. Use Fire Star on the Durian because it is most annoying. No more fish. And the Durian has fallen. And so it is that we begin to farm. No more? Very well. I suppose we shall continue on then. Actually, I believe that we shall go back. After all, I know that the deeper you go into a dungeon, the more dangerous it becomes. And we are fairly deep into it at this point. I know not what awaits us further ahead. Go ahead and unload everything I can on that frog. Look at you, Elise. You dealt a critical hit on the first turn. Good job. No more frog. and now it is not but a durian. Go ahead and revoke again, as we will be spending this turn defending. That way we can simply heal up. One more turn of defense. And now... No. That's not what I wanted to go into. I wanted to go there. We are now exactly 300 experience away from our next level. And I shall be working on that in the relative safety of this area. Nice indeed.
Oh, come now! Does Elise truly have that much aggro that you keep attacking her?
That is most irritating. I do wonder... Ah, the god does not allow me to go that way. Nope. I can't go through that way before doing more of the map. Which must mean that it is quite a dangerous area. It's not the most precise map making thing, is it? What is this? I see. And that is why you always look at all the walls, apparently. Oh, lovely. A treasure chest. And it doesn't seem that there's a treasure chest icon here. So as such, I shall simply open the box and place a note on it saying that it is nectar. And there we go, nectar chest. And go ahead and paint it, as there's no reason to be leaving it blank. And as such, we return to the grind. I came into this game knowing full well that it would be plenty and more of grinding. I actually do quite enjoy that sort of game after all. I can only hope that it is at least somewhat entertaining for you all as well. I only wish that I knew what else to talk about. Perhaps... It really is a good turn brain off activity, Elise. Particularly when you're able to simply click the automatic fight button like this. Automatic movement, automatic combat. I'm simply sitting here and letting it play the game for me. So long as it keeps throwing durians at us, we shall not have any fear of danger. Particularly because they actually give the most experience. At least, technically the frogs give the most experience, but there is danger in them. The fishes give less experience and they are also more dangerous, but also die far quicker. Speak of the devils. And that is another set of fishes slain. 224 experience away from leveling up once more. I truly need to obtain something that will allow Malort. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. Very well. I was not planning on actually fighting actively, but I suppose I must now. Go ahead and defend, my lord. Draw Daiki. Defend once more. No. Provoke. Hopefully. Good job, Daiki. Oh, that hurt! That was quite the painful blow. And we are now absolutely returning to town. I don't believe that we will be able to survive another combat like that. Alright, Madam Napier. Hairband. Peculiar. Oh my goodness. That is quite a lot of... That's an expensive hairband! You must certainly maintain a nutrition, Elise. Absolutely do not forget to eat. This goes for everyone after all. All who are watching, get food if you have not. Get a drink if you have not. Sustenance is much required. Okay, so Princess needs more. Oh, that increases your TP. I shall avoid it for the moment though. Check everybody else's, check all the other optional items for everybody. Not for her. Farmer can obtain a hatchet, which improves vitality, which improves defense. And also gives one more attack. Are there any more? Oh my. Pitchfork. That would actually be quite useful for her. Nothing more. There are no better pitchforks for the hoplite. I don't believe that there is much use in getting the Makiri. Especially because she has spear mastery. I don't have a better gun yet. So, I believe that at least I'll be obtaining her carapace now. Visit demands in and stay for 15 N. That was a much faster save than the previous times. Lovely. And now we go back to gaining another level. But Manor, you may be overleveling yourself. There's no such thing as overleveling in a game such as this. There is only dangerous and not so dangerous. Go ahead and provoke to try and prevent it from attacking Elise. Quick draw. And everybody has to go back to attacking. Oh, blast. Of course it harmed Elise. Go and cast Guardle down the back line. That way she can return her health back to maximum. And it's as though she was never harmed. Turn on the auto button, and there's the fight. I do remember the last time I played Persona Q2, I never actually completed it. Because I got stuck in the first dungeon. I have plenty more grinding I need to do in order to be able to continue in that. Oh, come now! What is your problem with her? Is it because you know that she heals if she has full health? Do you truly have that much aggro against the princess? Apparently they do. And it is most annoying. When you have full health, you are healing everybody, and so they decide to get you 2 skills down past your maximum health. Blasted things. They don't deal very much damage, but I would much prefer that we were able to maintain continuous healing. They truly need to stop. Yes, as I was beginning to say before that Durian was an incredible jerk. In Persona Q2 I got stuck in the first dungeon as I was not able to actually obtain enough power to defeat the first boss. And there's not very much experience to be gained from the bosses in the early dungeon, unless I go after all the FOEs. But I know are far more dangerous in this than they are in that. After all, this is the game that they got the idea from. Attack. And there we go. Started off with a quick draw. Oh my, Elise, that was a powerful attack. I did not believe that you would be able to do that much damage from the back line. Now Elise will be using attack order on the front line, that way Daiki can regain some HP, as she greatly needs it right now. And it was most certainly a good thing that I did so. So use guard order on the front line once as well, so that way Daiki can regain some HP that way. And this combat should be over. There we go. It took one turn more than I thought it would. Oh well. It is no matter. The next time that anybody gets low on health, however, we almost need to return to town again. Because of that words. As we have no more healing power available to us.
Oh, come now! You truly do that much damage to Daiki on the first turn?
Blasted durian?
That was incredibly rude. It's as though you were trying to say,
Get out! Go! Go away! I don't want to see you anymore!
fine, I shall listen to you. Good riddance.
I'm realising now that I should have gone to the farming spot in order to obtain more money in that way. Oh well. There's always the next time. Go into the forced entrance, enter the labyrinth. First things first, the farming spot. Chad needs to obtain some money. Hello there, Frog. First things first, provoke and hope that I attack him up before anybody's able to harm Elise. Again. Quick draw. Turn on the bloody frog. Provoke. Perfect. Go ahead and do that just in case. And just like that, the fight is over. Thank you for your powerful damage from the backline there, Elise. Ah, I turned one too many times. My bad. Go ahead, provoke, and hope that I attack before the frog. Quick draw, 13 and 9. Provoke. I did not attack before the frog, but nobody harmed Elise. As such, it is perfectly fine. And now just click the auto button.
Oh Lord, you could not have left it alive just barely.
I suppose it is no matter in the end. After all, we were able to gain a level. Go ahead and obtain more Guardian. Elise will need reinforce for herself just in case. Let's go ahead and get a bit of Ice Mastery so that you can get an Ice Star and more Harvestry, as that is your primary purpose in life. And oh, I forgot to give her an actual level. My apologies for that. 2, 4, 5 out of 7, 5 out of 6. I did indeed forget to give her the skill. Go ahead and actually this time I shall empower the quick draw, so it now does anywhere from 2 to 3 times of damage. Lovely. And return to obtaining soft bark, which is a new item. I'm going to cheat a little here. Because if it's a dangerous foe, go ahead and save state. palm trunk. And I'm fairly certain... Aye. Oh, we made out like a bandit on that one. And first things first, provoke, and go back to attacking. Well, it would seem that the provoke was unnecessary. No, it didn't actually provoke because I clicked the auto button after I clicked a skill. Ah well, it is no matter. No, not there. I wonder if there's anything else along these walls. After all, I know there was that one bit. Certainly not there. Not there or there. Click the auto button so that the fight does itself. First fish down, second fish down. And just like that, it is over. Nothing there. I'm fairly certain there can't be anything else over there. Over here, however, it is entirely possible. Certainly unlikely as this is the first part of the map, but you never know. Small crevasse. Oh my. I suppose I must go over there then. One moment. Pair of fishes. Click the auto button and it will fight itself. And just like that, we managed to actually open up that area. I see. There's another one over there. Not that I can actually go through it yet, but it is in the end no matter. Later. Of course we got blindsided. Actually, I've not actually used Quick Draw since upgrading it for you, Daiki. Let us fix that error. 2016. That is far more powerful than before. Lovely. And there's the fight. Okay, for a moment there, my model froze. I was just like, oh no, YouTube Studio, are you okay? Are you doing alright? She's just doing perfectly fine. At least it is now. It certainly wasn't for a minute there, though. Okay, first things first, go ahead and guard onto the front line, as they actually do need some help up there. Oh, 10 health now. That is a large difference from before. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I then spent some time defending. That was 1 turn, this is 2 turns. So on this turn, go ahead and provoke again. Everybody defend. That is 1 turn. 2 turn. And this will be 3 turn. But we shall actually do combat on this turn. And just like that, we got a lot of free healing. I wonder how long it will take to get to level 5. After that, I believe I will feel safe actually progressing further into the dungeon. At least somewhat. First things first, provoke, not defend, quick draw. You go ahead and defend on this turn actually. Flying Star the Frog. 13-14. Oh lovely, thank goodness. Ah, no. Excuse you, I did not do that. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. You saw nothing. Why am I actually doing that? I want to attack the frog, not the fish. The frog is the greater danger. Seems like he was able to slay it herself. And this is just a couple of fishes, so simply click the attack button and go on. And by the attack button I clearly meant the auto button. Anyways, this would be a perfect moment, perfect time for the story, but I am not very good at actually thinking of those. Not when there's a relevant bit of information to be gleaming out of it. What should we talk about, do you wonder? I could talk about the many other games I've played that include lots of farming, like Disgaea games, where it is basically grinding the game. You get your character to level 9999, you reincarnate them back to level 1, and then you do it all over again, time and time and time again. So they can get more and more statistics in order to be able to actually complete harder fights. The further along you go, the higher chance you have of being able to do so. The further in you go, the harder the fights become, the more you can, and certain stages become easier and easier to farm through. Eventually you will obtain access to the area where you're able to level very easily by simply turning off all the statistics except for experience gain and maximizing that, making them as strong as you can kill in one turn, sending a single unit in there, sending everybody in there to take the experience, getting extra single hits in, and then murdering everything with a single blast. I still have not actually defeated Overlord Bale in Disgaea 5. I did, however, get him onto farm status in Disgaea 1. That was a while ago though. I do not remember if I actually have that save still. I shall have to look at some point. You see now that it will take forever to be gaining that fit level again in here. As such, we shall simply return to town, sell our stuff, take a nap. What is the bistro actually? Relax and take in the sight of the butterfly bistro. Welcome! I'm not recognizing new people. Are you new explorers here? Well, welcome to you. This is the Butterfly Bistro, and I'm the owner here. Once you finish the mission that the old lady gives all the newbies, I can give you work. Until the then time. Until the then time. Oh my. Have some drinkings and chattings with the other explorers. Oh! I see, I see. She does not speak this language natively. Until the then time, have some drinkings and chattings with the other explorers here. I understand. I see. You can fish. There's a tailor. There's some advice. Oh my! That is certainly useful information. I'll stop if you want to, no shortcuts. It is definitely great to know that great lynxes are incredibly dangerous, and that they are weak against fire. Thank you for that, helper oldest oldesman. Harper's troubadour Wolfram. How well is new to Armoroad, are you? Many such as you have been asking after the labyrinth lately. I'm Wolfram, a troubadour. I've wended my way from the far north all the way to this ocean city. I've been here a long time. I may have a few words of advice about challenging that place. Tell me about Armoroad. Royal family and the modern royal family are mere figureheads. The Senatus are the true power here. Tell me about the Calamity. Ocean City Armoroad was once a grand capital where science and technology flourished. 100 years ago, the central Armoroad was suddenly swallowed by the ocean. Afterwards, rippling waters became tidal waves. The gentle breeze gave way to earthquakes. Armoroad's advanced technology was sunk, which had diplomatic relations with the nearby countries. It's been a long road to recovery for Armoroad. Even today, it's nowhere near what it once was. After the Calamity, if you ask anyone here, you get nothing but a steady silence. And again, that's just because I went down exactly what went down 100 years ago. It was not bad, mind you. After the Calamity, a labyrinth was revealed, drawing explorers here. But the Senators had other reasons for gathering explorers, but that was the old good way for now. Tell me about the princess. What you ask? That's the most popular story of the day. I appreciate a tip of the telling. The Zabricary, the porcelain princess, comes from a pure white shining skin. Her voice is like music from the harps of the goddesses, radiant enough to tame monsters. But even the goddesses wouldn't linger in her presence for having to compete with her face. She is Princess Gutrune. I'm sorry. Gutrune? Who names their child Gutrune? I'm so sorry for you, Princess Gutrune. A lovely goddess of Armoroad in her own right. Her visage is the stuff of dreams are made of. Though, mind you, I've never actually seen her in person. Each successive princess of Armoroad is named Gutrune. Really? Really? Is that truly a name that you wish to have the successive line of princesses named? It is one thing for it to be Zelda, it is another thing entirely for it to be Gutrune. Welcome. No. Glade, I know it. I remember it clearly. I do know my customers here at the Butterfly Bistro. Have a drink and have fun. Scavenger Toba. I wish to buy you a drink so that you will tell me more of that information that you have. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. That is 100 N. Welcome return, Elise. I was about to ask you to make sure that you were eating, actually. It seems I needed not to ask that. I see. I could replace the spear with Copus. Get more TP, get plenty more attack. Wait. 38, 53, 28, 20. Is this because she's in the front line as opposed to the back line? So glad am I to hear that you got noodles. I believe it may actually be because she's in the front line and not the back line. Go ahead and just purchase it regardless. I can give it to somebody else later, perhaps. Wait. No. No, I can't. It is only able to be used by princesses, gladiators, and hoplites. Oh well. I know now, at least. That said, noodles do sound quite good right now. Perhaps you would be willing to share? I jest, of course. Go ahead and save, and then we shall begin to explore further into the labyrinth. I know not what will happen. I can but hope that the great lynxes that we will certainly encounter do not tear us limb from limb. You say that, Elise, and yet I do not believe there's very much way to make it easy to actually share over the internet. But full glad am I to know regardless. Perhaps one day I shall take you up on that offer though. Anything there? No, no. No secret passageways. Click the auto button. Oh my goodness. There's so much more damage with the sword. It must be because she was in the front line and not the back line. Step up branch, soft bark, and soft bark. Lovely. I got 3 of the more expensive item. Well, you say details, Elise, but you know what they say. That is where the devil is. Within the details. Quick draw. Go ahead and do that. Firestar. Hopefully I'll be able to take at least one of these frogs out on this turn. I just realised she was actually able to go first. No, not first exactly, but fairly quickly. Fascinating. Was it because of the spear? No, that wouldn't make any sense. I'm sorry, did I just move sideways? Go ahead and do that, which I believe is correct. Indeed. Do that. Guessing it's like that. Go over here. Do that. Large box. What is in there? Medica. Medica chest. And there we go. Go ahead and paint that square. Do that, and then that. Yes, that is 2 squares forward before it turns. And there. While wending your way through the forest, you stop at a small passage next to the waterfall. As you gaze upon the waterfall in this relatively clear area, a cool breeze washes over you. It might feel nice to rest here for a while. You reflect. I suppose this is a camping spot then. However soothing your surroundings may be, you feel it is risky to stay in one place for too long. It is more that I do not really need it at this moment. Oh my goodness. No, don't defend. Provoke. Quick draw. Attack order. Firestar. That was a lot of damage. Go ahead and defend, as you are now provoking its attacks. Go ahead and Firestar it again. Hopefully that will slay it. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. That did a lot of damage. I am incredibly lucky that I managed to actually clear that without dying. I'm not entirely certain how I did so, but I certainly did. Now I believe it. I can't rest there right now, it would seem. Go ahead and do that. Oh, would you look at that? There's 3 people there this time. Go ahead and provoke. Quick draw. Guard order. Firestar. Attack. Getting harder indeed. Though it may be more accurate to say that I'm in a more dangerous area than. Are you kidding me? You attacked Elise when Manor was provoking you? Are you serious right now? That is so rude. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with you? You blasted fish! What is over here, I wonder? Nothing, it would seem. Check the walls as I go through. You never know what you may find. Such as this pathway. Nope. Nope. We are not fighting this thing. Because that is why. Alright, it's time to go back. We need to wake Daiki up. Nope, we're not dealing with that right now. Go and provoke just in case. It seems that was quite necessary. And now we go here, straight down, and then we wake Daiki back up. Treatment, 20N, and go ahead and take a nap. That was incredibly painful. But on the bright side, we managed to get that. Nectar's revives for some HP. Medica heals some HP. I see. Items. I suppose I shall get 1/10 then. Armor. I don't believe that anything I got was armor. Zikiadi. Oh my. That's actually a hoplite weapon. And it is quite expensive. A relatively small spear that can easily be used with a single hand. Good. When next I come here, I shall be claiming that. But first, save, as I had forgotten to do so a minute ago. And now return to the forest entrance. Looking at the map, we actually got fairly close to that little side path to get back here. As we had gotten to right here, and it is over here. I see. Perhaps I should have just pressed on then. You can simply auto-fight, as there's no reason to not. Did I get a preemptive attack on them? Is that what happened there? It would have to be what happened there, as they did not even try to attack. Oh, blast you! Attacking Elise like that. She's my healer! She's not exactly here to do damage. Supple branch times 3 and soft bark times 1. No, not that one. This one. It would seem that there are no secret walls in here. A shame. Come on. There we go. I was just making certain that it would not be a lynx. Go ahead and provoke. Use guard order on the back line, as I actually do need you to heal. And that's one fish down. How long does guard order last? 3 turns. That was turn 2. I believe this is turn 3. Indeed. Ah. One more turn of guard order, and then she shall be able to regain some TP from it. Thanks to us. Of course. Of bloody course it did. On the last turn, it attacked her. What is this over here? Aside from an orange danger area. I see. It's a it's another rest area. That is quite useful. The more of those that I have access to, the better it is. Firestar the frog. I don't know why I had everybody except for Blaze attack the fish. Ah well. Wait. I don't know what commands I did particularly, but I didn't want to do most of them. There, that's better. And now that I actually know the command that I used to go backwards, but sideways rather, I'm now in the danger zone. Simply auto attack actually. That should lead to the death of the fish regardless. Well, it would seem that it did not lead to the death of the fish on that turn, but it is no matter in the end. What is this door over here? Colourful blossoms emit a sweet scent. Peculiar flowers sway in the wind. Their sweet fragrance grows more alluring. Oh, I do not trust that at all. I enter a room, and it wants me to rest immediately after entering it. Actually, I am curious as to what happens here. What comes to murder me in the end? The beautiful flowers and the sweet aroma all around you. Everyone recovers 10 TP. Oh! It would seem that nothing actually happened. That is honestly surprising. I was absolutely expecting something to come ambush us. I suppose that is a rest area then. It is good, but also incredibly unexpected. I'm used to, when games do something like that, it's being a trap. Find small footprints at a dead end. They lead east where you can hear something like an animal's cry beyond the bushes. Let's investigate. I find an animal caught in a hanging snare. Hear the cries of its brethren all around as if in response to its piteous wailing. Set the animal free. Nimbly jumps down to its... Oh my goodness sakes. Is that 2 lynxes? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that was terrifying. That was utterly terrifying. I do not want to fight 2 lynxes at once. Not in the least. I'm nowhere near powerful enough to take on 2 lynxes at once. No, do not do that. Just auto. I provoked! And you still attack Elise! Of all people! It's always Elise! Every time! It's always the princess! Why? Why must you do this? on a consistent basis. Well, at least now I know that this is a pathway. And of course I got blindsided. Ah well, it is no matter in the end. Go ahead and quick draw, attack order, and Firestar. Well, I believe I now know what my lord's next skill will be. I need to upgrade her Provoke, because things are ignoring her in favour of other people who are much squishier. And just like that. Wait, why did I do that? Go ahead and remove you, and place a two-way. Go ahead and slide you over one. I think it might be right there, with the door. If not, then it's one further. Actually, how is everybody's health looking right now? I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Go in save state. And... oh lovely, it's not a lynx. Go and provoke. Quick draw. Attack, attack, attack. You know, Daiki, for a skill that can hit 2 to 3 people, you seem to only ever be hitting 2 people. Go ahead and defend order on them, because why not? And auto. And just like that, fight is over. 3 Dorians, with 161 total. Oh. My bad. It was right there. Go ahead and do that. Paint these 2 tiles. Provoke. Quick draw. Attack. Firestar. Attack. She absolutely needs to upgrade her Provoke now. Hello, Miss Fortune. Hi, Miss Kitty Cat. How are you doing down there? This large box has Medica 2. Tis the kitty. She's here. she's rubbing against my foot because she knows that I will absolutely be giving her attention. Large box with 100 N. Lovely. And go ahead and go back through. Gracing us with her presence indeed. Now let us see if you're able to actually get a triple attack off on this time, Daiki. One, two. No, you will not. For shame. I jest, of course. There's not actually any shame in it. Just click the auto button. There we go. And one more. Until we get 161 experience. And there it is. And now I'm going to go over here and obtain that next level before I go back to town. It should only be 2 combats before that level is gained. Here, I don't have to worry about lynxes, as I do not believe I could survive an attack against them. Not at the current level of HP and TP of the party. This is a hydration check. Ensure that you are properly hydrated. And there's our level. Wrong button. There we go. Custom, skill. Upgrade the provoke again, because you certainly need that draw rate. Go ahead and take the Eagle Eye. Chad, you need more harvestry. That'll be useful. Upgrade Firestar actually. I know that I gave you a skill point for the other one last time, but that is the one I thought I had already, apparently. My bad. Go ahead and increase the passive recovery rate, as it seems the most useful at this moment. No, no, no. There we go. And speed the game so that I can get that faster, and there we go. Twisted them arms in. And there we go. Save really quick. Save successful. Napier's firm. And begin to sell. Now my lord certainly needs that Tsukiari, as it will give her a lot more damage than she does right now, and will give her the ability to actually make use of her spear mastery. It also increases her defense through her vitality. But Kipis is something that only Princess can use. And you already have one. No, by then I will have not for it. As such, I should simply sell it. I lost 60% of what I spent on it, but that is no matter in the end. I just realised that I finished mapping that side of the map. The god will let me through now. Go ahead and save. I know that I just saved, but this will be more relevant. Go ahead and leave. And the forest entrance. Into the labyrinth. Go through there. Wrong button. Hello there, Mr. Guard. I would like to present my map. My task is now complete. Oh, come now! There's nothing over there anymore! Wait. No. There certainly is more over here. After all, I placed this over here, which means that there must be another pathway through here somewhere. Preemptive celebration. Auto-road speed head, blah blah blah. Utterly pointless. Go ahead and simply just auto-fight. There is that rather large gap in the center there, actually. I wonder where the secret entrance to that area is. It's not there. I need to go over here to gather some materials. Supple branch, supple branch, supple branch, soft bark, palm trunk, and nothing more. Oh, wonderful! You get a preemptive attack against this frog and durian. Go ahead and eagle eye the frog. So I know that you're the fastest among us. No, I stand corrected. Elise is actually the fastest among us. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Oh, come now. Every bloody time. I really need to get a solo healing skill on somebody. That way they can be able to heal you whenever you get hurt, Elise. It is most annoying when it happens. No. There? There. Go ahead and open this box. I don't know what an Armoroad is. I did indeed find it. Go over here. We meet again, Lynx. Go ahead and Eagle Eye. Guard Order. Firestar. Perfect. Quick draw. And that is why I had her defend. No, that's the wrong button. Go ahead and paint this in, and then go through here. Place that with this, as I can now go through both ways. And now I should be done. Outstanding! You've done a simply wonderful job here! His expression utterly transformed, the god showers you with effusive praise. Go now hence to the senators and report to them your success to claim your reward. Oh, don't worry, I will be doing exactly that. After all, Malor can't take very much more damage. This way, and through the hidden passage. And now to return to the Senatus. The Via Senatus. Report results. Anyone daring to survive as an explorer here in Armoroad must first pass the Senatus' official test. You've been tasked with creating a map of B1F. Task complete.
Word has reached me of your success in completing the map. You've proven your mettle as explorers strong enough to challenge the labyrinth. I'll authorize the sale of items at Napier's firm, which you may find necessary in your travels. I'll also send word to the pier that the Guild Glade requires a seaworthy vessel. That should allow you to set out on voyages whenever the seafaring urge may strike. Train yourself in battle on the open seas and gain power enough to someday grant my wish.
Oh my goodness gracious, she gave me $500. Thank you, lady. No new missions. As such, there's nothing I need to say to you. And now I can go to the Butterfly Bistro and obtain some quests. Ah, hello to you. You're the Glade Guild. Yes? I've heard from the Senatus. Here at the Butterfly Bistro, you can talk to people and take on side jobs called requests. There are all kinds of different jobs, from monster hunts to item collecting. If you accept a request and complete the mission, report back to me. When you do, I will then give you the reward that the client gives you and they put it up. Doing these requests might help make you some easy cash. I'll keep getting more and more requests as time goes on, so come back here lots, okay? That's pretty much it. Do you want to be taking on one of the requests right away? Yes, actually I do. Butterfly Bistro is in your menu, and you require frog pieces. This is slightly easy. I'm wanting to make a new menu item here at my bar, and I'm needing ingredients. What is required is 1 frog cheek and 3 slimy legs. I am most sure you can gather them by killing forest frogs on B1F. I can be counting upon you, yes? Good, good. Now, hop to it! That is great. It is a low effort pun, but lovely regardless. Looking for a place to sunbathe. I actually know several of those. Particularly right here. Feel an apprentice fisherman to be known for being lazy of. Wanting a safe place to sunbathe, looking for a nap spot. I actually do have a perfect spot already. Report the results of the fisherman's No, I'm not giving up on it. I have the perfect spot for it, I was trying to say. Nebius film. Access for the community's disorder. Received their notification. One item that we only want to explore self-raised personalities. Ariadne thread. Lost or wounded user to be teleported back to... Oh, that is incredibly useful. I shall be purchasing 1 Ariadne thread for emergency purposes only. The jerkin can be worn by anybody except for Malor. And except for Elise, apparently. Go ahead and give everybody some strap shoes and some straw hats. And there we go. Everybody is fully equipped. Ah, except for you. You need to replace those straw sandal strap shoes and get a straw hat. Which is particularly effective for you, Daiki. Congratulations, you are now a straw hat as well. Hunter claw, green thorn, red scale, and Shiro sandals. There we go. Oh! So the armory type gives TP. I see, I see. That's quite useful. Go ahead and take a nap at the inn. 25N. And save. No, I am not saving after that, actually, after all. And now I have to visit the inner port. Actually, the Explorers Guild. No, you don't have anything for me? Oh well. Inver port. Oh, Inver port, not inner port.
Ah, members of Glade. This is Inver. Armoroad's our largest trade port, or what's left of it. When the calamity struck a century ago, the topography changed and commerce ended. Since then, many have worked to reopen trade routes, but nobody can get the ships out past these turrets. That's why the Senatus and I are asking explorers to set sail and trade new sea turrets. The rewards are handsome indeed. If you can chart a course from here to the north, it'll be worth it. I've even got them to lend you a ship, exclusively for Glade's use. Got a name in mind?
Actually, I do. Sunny. That is exactly what it is, Daiki. Welcome.
You're not the first guild we've given a ship to, but most seem to care about the fishing money. You're different, though.
Am I, though? I do care a lot about the fishing money.
We'll be counting on you to restore Armoroad's name as the Ocean City.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I will be paying more attention to fishing. Thank you for the flag and the fishing. Thank you for the flag and biscuits. I see. I only have 6 turns out here, it would seem. I see. That is most useful. Small islands, use spyglass, you can see marines from Armoroad gathered around, seemingly hard at work. You can disembark here and talk to them or continue on your way. Nope, it seems that they do not wish to speak with me. Ah well. No, not walls. That. Walls around that one though. All deserted island. Go ahead and do that one then. Something we need to go by. Stop sailing. Yes, I will be disembarking. Hear the flock and the voice of man.
This here's an island of wild Armoroad sheep. You came by boat, didn't ya?
An old man emerges from behind the flock. It seems he lives on this island as a shepherd. He explains that the sheep's pen has deteriorated and he needs good cedar wood to fix it. Armoroad cedar, found west of the Ocean City. That is certainly good to know, actually. Okay, so that seems to be 2 panels ahead, 1 panel west. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's place this here temporarily then. No, not the barter log. Cargo manifest. Set sail. Go ahead and do that. I shall be doing some fishing. That is very much required. Okay, so it would seem that there is here, 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 and here, no, here, and then this one just keeps going. No, wait, no, it doesn't do that. It starts doing this. Around what appears to be a town. Here, though, there is... Three, and helmet. Oh? Ah, that is more of Armoroad. I see, I see. And go ahead and paint this green then. And all the surrounding area is ocean. return to town. 45 N from the flying fish, and 15 N from the 7-star sardines. Let's go ahead and set sail once more. And I wish to obtain that Armoroad cedar. I see that I had this one wrong. It is over there. I do not yet have enough provisions to be able to reach that lighthouse. No, that's the wrong button. No, do not return to town just yet. Go ahead and erase these. Tree. And perhaps? And green the rest of it. Now, however, return to town as I am out of provisions. Scandalia Lighthouse, before the calamity, was a beacon of commerce. Whenever since its light has been to give to a bird monster. I see. Blind spot, so to speak. Safe route there. Small island to the north of stock of dried peas I could share with you. With those you can sail further. If you can get to the beacon, you can dispatch combat engineers. This is a crucial part of restoring Armoroad, which is the greatest success. I do wonder. Alright, you Marines. I need your peas. Seaman who's watched you disembark addresses you.
Oi, what brings you to this tiny island? I make dried peas here, as chow for the Marines.
Explain that you need dried peas in order to reach the lighthouse.
Really now? Well, if that's the case, I'm more than willing to share some with you. They're long-lasting and in the hole and in the stomach. Marines and Labyrinth gods both love them. They ought to come in handy if you're out to explore the sea lines.
You think the seaman was dried peas and return to your ship? Good. Go ahead and simply paint all of this as there's no reason to not. And return to town. Now I can actually use those peas. I have 8 tons now. Lovely. Shadow jumps from the top of the lighthouse up ahead. As it turns out to be a monstrous bird that's claiming this territory as its own. Oh my! Go ahead and report discoveries. I don't believe that I can actually do very much more there for now. Ah well. Do you have any more quests for me, Vitinatus? No? Okay. In that case, it is time to return to here and save. It would certainly seem so, Elise. And the forest entrance. Now that we are actually able to progress further, it is time to see what the rest of these woods hold. A preemptive attack, which means we get this fight completely for free. I'm never one to say no. Ah. It is night time now. Hammer. I'm not going to be using forging hammers, especially if they're consumables, on such incredibly weak equipment as I have now. Proceed to pay to return to town and experiment with the new hammers of the firm. I shall not, but I will be exploring. Ah, so this is a little gathering area. Well, not exactly gathering area, but farming zone. Large rectangular space, perfect for us. What in blazes is that? This one space through, and then it's like that. And then it's like that, and oh! There's actually a door button! I'm going to fix this and replace that with a door. As well as this one. That was a door. And it seems we have another shortcut now. Lovely. The most technically dangerous is that flying fish, winged fish. And there we go. The fight is now effectively over. And I took effectively no damage. You're becoming more powerful. Go ahead and drag that over here. Erase those lines. Moon-shaped insignia that has no handle and does not budge when you push it. You very peculiar doorway. Strong indeed. And it is all thanks to your healing, Elise. Without it, we would not be able to get anywhere near where we are right now. And for that, I thank you greatly. Go and make this gathering point over here. Soft bark, top of branch, palm trunk, and a pair of frogs. Quick draw. No, not spend. I wanted to fire star. 2 players. And just like that, a single frog is down. And both frogs are down. Wrong button. And now it's time to go back through this way. Oh, lovely. 2 frogs and a durian. Go ahead and do a quick draw. And attack the durian. Fire star on that one. Both of those hit the durian for some reason. Oh, come now! How dare you attack my healer? Alright, Elise. Go and use your defend order on yourself. Well, guard order. Oh, come along now! Seriously? Bloody frogs. No, no, no. You still have 2 turns of guard order. And now no turns of guard order. So I suppose that she still is not actually regaining TP when enhancement's end. Oh well. And now it's time to map this area. I do believe we have found the entrance to the next floor. I am also fairly certain that there is absolutely no way that I'm going to be even thinking about going down there yet. What? No, I didn't want to push that button. I want to push that button. Okay, Malor, you are not allowed to die. You are not allowed to fail. And you, Lynx, you're not allowed to chomp her. Defend. Quick draw, as it is much required right now. Attack, Firestar, attack. Good, you didn't jump. Good, Lynx. Go ahead and place the stairway here. No. I suppose it will have to be like that, even though it's not actually like that. The fact that you can't turn the stairs is most annoying. Go ahead and go this up. Fairly certain it's like that. I was wrong. It's like that, and then that. And then there's a door here. No? Here. It seems that it goes 3 panels forward, and then like that, I believe, or continuing on over there. No? What? It is like that. As long as Elise is able to get her guard order in place first, then we should have a chance. We should have a chance. Defend. Quick draw. Attack order for some extra healing, just in case. And that should work. After this, however, we shall absolutely...
Oh, that was incredibly close.
It doesn't matter if she gets hurt, if she defends or not. If she takes any damage from this thing, it will kill her. And just like that, we managed to succeed. What is in this box? And it would seem a Brabant. I don't know what a Brabant is, but it's a Brabant. Feather armor. That will likely be most useful. Brabant chest. Feather armor. No. There we go. Feather armor. Go ahead and paint those over. No, not in orange, in blue. Go back to walls and go over here. You know, I do believe it's time to use that Ariadne thread. Report results, the butterfly bistro menu. That has been swimming around. Oh, I accidentally skipped some of that text. Perhaps you to be liking some. I'm not sure it will be tasteful. Oh, wait, yes, I am almost forgetting. You deserve a reward for hard work. We'll be getting more requests now, I am sure. Many thanks again. Thank you for the tent. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of experience. Napier's firm. It's a matter of the hammer, forged formed weapons. I don't need it, not for free of course. Parents thought no if the applies varies by weapon. Materials we required. No, blah blah blah. Tutorial on how to use the forge. Palm trunk, soft bark, supple branch, 2 mountain claw, 1 sharp tooth through the green thorn. Change the equipment. No, not that. The summer tweed. Or feather armor. Oh, that is a very large difference. Go ahead and sell that summer tweed then. And I can't buy more, otherwise I absolutely would. But for now, visit the Amon's Inn. Go and rest until morning, which is exactly 2 hours. And everybody's already full everything again. All it took was a little nap. Go ahead and save now. And leave. Go back to the main menu, as people have skills to obtain. Is there anything that requires provoke? Parry and magic parry. I see. It truly would be nice if that was all you needed in real life in order to go back to full status. Go ahead and get more gun mastery. Oh! You now have your chaser skills, Daiki. That is most useful. Especially chase flame. Unerring fire requires level 5 fire mastery. Fire damage to all enemies. I actually think that I'm going to be focusing on that first. Oh, I still hadn't obtained ability proof. There we go. Now what is negotiation? Spell on husband spells on one ally to recover their HP. Not the most useful, but also not the least useful. Go ahead and double crop. And save again. Ah, right. I forgot I need to purchase a new Ariadne thread since I just used the last one I had. Items, Ariadne thread. And go ahead and leave. Once more into the forest. I said into the forest. Not for wood. Glorious journey start. Through here. I can't believe I forgot to go through here. No, I didn't forget to go through here, I just forgot to switch it over. It's not this. It's this. And go ahead and simply auto-fight from here.
Stretch is needed.
And there we go. It's been a while since the last one, so this is a hydration check. Straight through, up until here, wherein it leads to here. There's a little event here. Small yellowish sprouts at the roots of luxuriant trees. They look as if they might be edible. Let's see if they are. You have to pluck one, but Chad stops you. Chad, drawing on lifelong experience with plants, explains that the sprout is poisonous. You defer to Chad's expertise and leave the sprout alone in favour of moving on. I see. Thank you, Chad. Take out the most dangerous. And then we'll be back to full auto. Well, technically semi-auto. After all, it doesn't use any skills. And the fight is effectively over. With effectively no damage being taken. Lovely. And go here through. You know, there seems to be a large amount of map that has not been uncovered on the right hand side. I wonder if there are any secret paths over there. Go until on semi-auto. And the fight is effectively over. And there we go. Nope, do not do that. Bloody hotkeys. Hello there, great lynx. Provoke, Eagle Eye, Guard Order, Firestar, Attack. Defend, Quick Draw, Attack, Firestar, Attack. Oh, we didn't even need the Firestar. Good job, Chad. Two frogs and one of quick draw, attack order, attack, attack. One of these days, Daiki will actually be able to hit 3 times. Or, wait. Is it actually saying that once I upgrade it again, that is when it will get 2 to 3 hits? I wonder. It is entirely possible that I've been reading that skill wrong this entire time. I suppose we shall find out next time that we level up. Go and provoke, as the frogs do not like to play nicely. Guard order regardless. Malor could definitely use a little bit extra healing. No, that. Loki, Elise, Blaze, no more frog. Where did you take damage, Elise? When did that happen? Summer branch, palm trunk, another palm trunk, another palm trunk, and a lynx. Oh lovely, it blindsided us. Provoke, Eagle Eye, Guard Order, Firestar, Attack. Defend, Eagle Eye, Attack, Firestar, Attack. Lovely. Good job, Chad. Supple branch. And that's it for that spot. I believe that this other gathering spot over here that I should have checked earlier does not use the same form of gathering. Why do they keep blindsiding us? Hopefully we do not run into a great lynx. That is fine. Take out the fish. No. Take out this fish. And that one fish died. There it is. And there's the other fish. Which leaves only the durian. And there we go. Another fight completed. And we shall see if we can do this. We cannot. However, we actually can. Go, Chad! Double crop! Double crop! You can chop 2 more times. Supple branch and supple branch. Not the most worth it, but certainly more worth it than it could have been. Go and provoke, quick draw. Can't do any more skills as you're out of TP. Go and fire star that frog. No more fish. Everybody attack except for Blaze, who's going to use Fire Star on the other frog. Which will actually end up being the frog that everybody hits. And Blaze murdered the frog. Good job, Blaze. It would seem that each frog is worth 103 experience. And of course we were blindsided again. You know what? Just auto fight. Lucky and Malor aren't doing too hot, but they shall be fine. Go and go through. Go through. No, don't double turn. And go take a nap. Go in and save now. Napier's Firm. There's going to be a lot of money from palm trunks and supple branches. Oh! We can get you a new book there, Blaze. Lovely. Weapons. Intellect book. No. Yes. And go ahead and sell the old book. And that's all we have to do there. Is there anything else in the butterfly bistro that I can do? No requests. Nothing that I can do there. Go ahead and go to the forest. As now I actually do believe that I should go check on that one spot, see if that's where I do in fact actually have to go in order to finish that one quest. Through here. Forward. If we do run into a lynx, we should... And as soon as I say that, we run into a lynx. As I was about to say though, we should not have to worry too much. Of course it attacked delete on the first turn. Of course it did. It would seem that I only need to actually use a single blow of fire to slay those things. I shall rest here, regain some TP. I do believe that was not actually where I wanted to be to finish that quest. As such, I shall check over here. Take a rest here. 15 health restored. Most useful. No, you're going to provoke. You're going to quick draw. And everybody else is going to attack. Lay some out of the fanged fish. No, not that. Auto. And Chad killed the frog. Good job, Chad. I wonder if perhaps this one over here is going to be what I need to do in order to finish that quest. If not, then I certainly have no idea where it actually is that I need to go. Go and just auto-fight this one actually. And there's nothing of note here. Ah, that's where it was. That is what it needed. I see. It was here. It's because you can sunbathe there. Of course it was. There we go. In that case, it's time to go back to town. But I shall go the dangerous route. After all, I wish to test something. Perhaps I will be able to, if I run into a lynx, get a different item if I kill it with fire. And now I can test my theory. That was utterly perfect timing there, Lynx. No, no, on this turn you're going to normal attack. You're going to guard, quick draw, attack. Now you get the fire star. As you should be doing the last attack here. And there we go. No, simply the same attack, the same item as before. Oh well, it was certainly worth a shot. And now I want to set up another auto run path. As this will be the new farming area later. At least until I feel comfortable doing it in the 3 enemy area. Which I should also actually set up. This way is up. This way is down. One, two, 1, 2, and there we go. Return to town not for rest, but to complete a mission. Butterfly Bistro, report results, the Fisherman's Rest. Taco Inn. Oh, you are back and alive too. This is good. Oh, you have found a safe place for Bill to sunbathe in? You'll be happy to hear it. If he gets fired for napping when he's supposed to be working, it is not my concern. Well, regardless, here is the reward. I look forward to further dealings with you. Everybody got 100 HP, and there's no more quest to do. I see. Actually, no, I do not necessarily particularly need to do that. However, I will heal. Let's save, not heal. And because I went back to town, I could do more mining and chopping. An APS phone, 5 things to sell. And is there anything more for you to purchase? I don't think I've gotten a better gun yet. I have not. I don't think I've gotten anything better for her than the Copus. Nothing better than the intellect book. Nothing better than the pitchfork. I suppose I could do the Makiri and the Mingosh later. But luck is much more useful here. I should give everybody scale jerkins. At least says I can wear it. Tell them so much weed and leave. And now let us go back to the labyrinth. And I know that I said that I would not be taking that longer route to farming until I felt comfortable doing triple fights, but why don't we test that regardless? After all, if it's only 2 fish and a durian, then there's really nothing to fear. Or if it's 1 fish and 2 durian, there's still nothing to fear. But first, there's that gathering node I have to obtain through. You always get your money before you go anywhere else. That's a 325M. And that's the fight. It is entirely safe. As such, it is time to begin the auto farm once more. This time, in a much... Oh, hello there, Great Lynx! I wasn't actually expecting to run into you right there. Oh well. Card order. Firestar. Attack. Next turn she will be defending. Crit draw. And attack roller simply so that they can get more health. As Malor clearly needs it. And there we go. That's the fight. So it would appear that if I had actually thought to use the Fire Blast, Malor would not have taken all that damage. Go ahead and defend. Quick draw. Guard order. Fire star. And attack the fish. I think it fishes no more. And I can simply hold the quote-unquote A button apparently. However, with how low everybody's TP and HP is now, it is time to go for here. And there should be an attack right here. Turn off autopilot. And this shall be the last combat before I return to town and rest. Go to Napiers Farm to drop off any and all the things that I can sell. Mountain Claw, Green Thorn, Slimy Lake, Red Scale. Ah, I accidentally forgot to click the sell all button. Is there any items I can purchase? Medica. I'll actually purchase a couple of these for Elise. Go back to Elon's Inn. Stay, not save. But I will be saving as well. And save, go ahead, save in game data. And this is actually probably a fairly good place to stop for now. After all, I have been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes, it's getting fairly late. Well then. I hope that you are able to enjoy the day here, and I hope that you all have a lovely rest of your day regardless. No, besides. And for those who have not seen it before, this is my room over here. You can see my sword and shield on this wall here, and a nice view of the outside over there. That said, I simply cannot wait until the next time that we get to play with one another. I may end up doing some more farming in the meantime, but I will not traverse any further into the dungeon without others being there. Well, fare thee well, and may your tomorrows be ever greater.